Worth it though, right? Good morning, travelers. Today we're hanging out in Split, and we thought we'd start by going for a run and climbing this giant mountain. We're in a park called Park Suma Marjan. Park Suma Marjan. I can't pronounce anything over here, but that was quite the hike.
It was. I'm pretty sure that's the most stairs I have ever climbed in my life. If you've already watched our Havar video, that was nothing.
Nothing. Anyway, we'll show you some sights up here, then we're gonna go explore the city.
We come straight down to the tourist area. It's this giant walkway right beside the water. There's lots of cafes and shops.
It's positioned between Old Town, which is where the palace is, and of course the ocean. That's where all the ferries are. Split is pretty much a hub. If you're going to one of the islands, you're going to be in Split no matter what. So as you can see, it's a giant port city. You can see some cruise ships over there. That's where all the ferries are as well if you're going to one of the Croatian islands.
And now after that run, we are starving, so we stopped to get lunch.
We kind of had a late start to the day, so we figured since we're here in the touristy area, we might as well just eat. Guys, you know we're in like a little touristy area. They give you this button with Wi-Fi. You press this, and then they come right to the table because it's just so big down here. But it's very cool. We got a little drink to kick things off here in Split officially. Cheers.
Cheers. Something that we're really appreciating about Croatia is that they actually give you tap water, unlike most European countries where you have to buy bottled water.
Okay guys, we're going really healthy today. We got a quinoa salad, I got some chicken on it. We have to go really healthy because last night we ate really bad. So today is a health day. Okay guys, finished up lunch. Time to get out of this tourist trap.
Next up, we're gonna take you into Old Town and we're gonna check out DIOCLETIAN'S palace.
It's a hard one to say. Okay guys, we're definitely in Old Town. Believe it or not, they call this a palace.
So half of Old Town is taken up by Diocletian's palace. It dates back to 400, and it was they actually built it for a Roman emperor for his retirement home.
I want this to be my retirement home. We're making this my retirement home in Canada. We just don't have the old stuff. I don't know what is going on. Every time we turn a corner, you get dead ends like this, but like right down here where I'm about to show you, there's a restaurant. So believe it or not, Split is the second biggest city in all of Croatia. I did not know that.
And believe it or not, this palace that we're in is the largest remaining Roman palace on the planet.
On the planet. I still don't understand why it's a palace. I just feel like we're in a little neighborhood that's really old. Right now we're back in the maze. There's a cat, a little Croatian kitty. Hello guy. Wow. How are you? I have a feeling something is around this corner because of all the cell phones. Let's find out.
Well, that was quite the introduction.
Guys, that was amazing, but look at the dome structure we're in. Well, it's not quite a dome. I mean, there's a hole up there, but what was this? where you can start to see some of those ruins we were talking about, right?
Absolutely.
It's kind of mixed in with everything, and it goes back to the neighborhood and the shops, and then you just find these really old churches. And then these ruins from, I'm not quite sure how old those are, but they're old.
So one of the reasons the palace actually feels so spread out is because half of it was designated as the emperor's headquarters and half of it was military barracks. So if you think this area even looks slightly familiar, it might be because you're a Game of Thrones fan. And if you remember back to when Daenerys had her dragons tied up, it was down here.
Okay guys, we're trying to make our way out of this maze of a palace to show you a side of Split that probably most people don't go to. You know, we always look for the places where the locals go. We're trying to find some craft beer. We're just talking about traveling and we're trying to figure out what this place sort of reminds us of, and it's Barcelona, just slightly. It has the waterfront and the old palace area where we just were. Well, if you remember the videos that when we were in Barcelona, well, the Gothic Quarter feels a lot like that. We'll link it up here. Oh wait, here I think.
So we found this place called Leopold. It's a craft beer garden and it has locally made Croatian beer. I got a session IPA, Trevor got a red ale. We're gonna try it out.
So as we said guys, you know we love our craft beer. Whenever we travel and we even hear that there's craft beer, we have to go for it. Really good. Big fan already. Alright guys, we got beer number 2. We're going for a Hefeweizen, and we did not know Croatia even has Hefeweizen beer, but it's some of our favorite. Anna is going to try this out.
So it looks a little darker than I would expect, so I hope it tastes good. It smells good.
We're big fans of Belgian beer. Maybe I'll link the Belgian video here, but how is it?
So I would say it's like a little bit more sour than I'm used to in a Hefeweizen, but definitely good.
So guys, we're still drinking the beer here, but all of a sudden, well, we noticed some kids go in here. There's a music school, and now they're coming outside. I think they're gonna play. Guys, only in Europe can you find a craft pub and at the same time get kids playing for you, and not just any kind of kids, they're incredibly talented. Guys, we're off to find some Mexican food. You know, if you watch the channel, you know we love our Mexican food. You know we love our craft beer. Well, Anna's found a really great Mexican place here in Split. We just have to find it. We're relying on this Google Maps again since we're back in the maze of the palace. We are totally lost right now, right?
Totally.
It's a complete maze in Split. That's what Split is, it's a maze. Alright guys, we sat down. We had to get some mojitos because we love mojitos.
We do. Look how cute they are.
Guys, the food has shown up. We are doing some chicken enchiladas tonight. We're sharing everything. We got this little like mini nachos. What are those?
Those be empanadas.
Empanadas?
Empanadas. Cheese empanadas. And then we have chicken taquitos.
Chicken taquitos. Done. I'm really excited.
I did too.
Alright guys, the food was so good. We abandoned the hell train just slightly, but well, we climbed the mountain, we got back on track, and we had some beer. We had that awesome Mexican food. We really like this place.
Definitely. Split has been a surprise. If you're here, walk around, get lost in the old town. so great.
Guys, you have to come here. We were actually just using this as kind of a stopover, and now that we're here, we're walking around, just getting a bit lost, and we really like it.
Alright guys, that's it.
From Split, Croatia, wishing you delightful travels.
See you soon.
Wait, don't forget to like the video and give us a big subscribe. Bye!
If you're ever wondering what Santa does between seasons, he's here in Split.
I see him. Yo, Santa!
Stop it.